But with the Air Force, I was in the enlisted route that I was initially going on, and then flipped over to, to officer.
You don't look like you want to be shooting people, correct? All right, folks, we got a good one, man. My girl Angelica's 30 years old, Brooklyn, fixing to go in the Army as an officer. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing, you just go do it. She kind of on that path. But I know this, she called the right number, and we're going to get her straight, man. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you go check out the schools, classrooms. Dog, we blowing it out, man. We in the very beginning. Trust me on this, won't be so much knowledge transfer over there in schools. You're going to be able to go anywhere you want, man. Harvard Medical School, Harvard Law School, Harvard Business School, service academies, you just ring it up. That's where you're going to be able to go out of them classrooms, man. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be well worth the penny that you got to put in to get in them classrooms. As always, we're building champions for life, man. I hope you enjoyed this bad video as much as I did. We had to cut it up. It's probably going to be in 2 parts because I got her on the phone with my other dude that's going to help her get ready. Talk to you later. Okay, what are we talking about?
So I would like to know how to get in tip-top shape for Army OCS, especially basic training and then OCS and moving forward.
Okay, are you already accepted to the program?
No.
Okay, have you went through the interview process?
That's my next step, to go to the interview.
Okay, and where did you go to college?
I went to Penn State.
Okay, what was your degree in?
My undergraduate was in Global International Studies and my master's was in International Affairs.
Okay, what was your GPA?
My undergraduate was 2.67. My master's was 3.17.
Okay, all right, so it's going to be tight. They're going to try to give you some crap, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. We ain't going in enlisted. So if they try to give you some crap, don't worry about it. All right. Have you been to MEPS yet?
Yes.
Okay, you did fine there, no problems?
I had some hiccups with the past surgery and they needed to review my dental records.
Okay.
And also a medical clearance that I was approved through the Army. But with the Air Force, I was in the enlisted route that I was initially going on, and then flipped over to officer.
No, we're not the Air Force is really hard to do, so don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna put you in contact with somebody, so I'm gonna do that right now. You got any kids?
No, no kids.
Okay. Husband?
No husband.
Okay. All right. He'll get you straight. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple different people, okay?
Okay.
So you reach out to him, and then this dude's gonna help you get ready for the interviews, okay?
Okay.
He has 2 doctorates from Stanford. 2. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's capable. Let's rock and roll. What do you got? Okay, so getting in shape. Okay, so you're a female. How much have you been running?
I've been running starting last month, 3 days a week.
Okay, were you ever an athlete?
I played tennis in high school and in university.
You played tennis at Penn State?
And it was at a branch campus, and it was like a club, like intramural type of club.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. All right. I don't need you to run every day, but I need you to exercise every day. All right.
Okay.
So if you're not running, I need you to ride the bike.
Okay.
Okay. And then, I mean, you're a female, so it's a little bit different with females, right? Like I can kill everybody really, because I got a female that did the PDF, but we just got to get you in super duper shape. You ain't gonna go for another 6 months. At the earliest, you're gonna be 6 months away because the board don't even meet until August. So if you get picked up in August, you're not gonna go until January. Like you're not gonna find out until October. We got a ton of time to get you in shape. Okay, so you're running 3 days a week, right?
Yes, and that was in May, but starting from June, I've been running about 4 times a day, like
4 times a day, a week?
A week, yes, excuse me.
Okay, how far are you running on those 4 days?
2 miles.
2 miles. How long is it taking you to run 2 miles? I think you said like 18 minutes. What'd you say?
When I timed it, the shortest time that I had was about 21 minutes.
21 minutes for 2 miles? Ooh, okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So you gonna keep running them 2 miles. All right. And then on the days you're not running, I want you to ride the bike.
Okay.
Okay, Z Kong said he got you. So reach out to Z Kong. He gonna hit you up. Okay.
Will do. Okay.
That's a double PhD from Stanford. Complete rocket science genius who decided he want to go bang heads in the army. He killing it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in good shape first. You got gym membership or anything like that?
I do. I got one
Okay.
on Friday.
Okay, so then I would tell you to go to the gym, like they got the stationary bikes or whatever, and just
Yes.
ride it. Okay. For
Okay.
right now, we're just trying to get your endurance up.
All right.
And then are you lifting weights or doing pull-ups or anything like that?
I started to do a dead hang and I realized I really need to work on that. I got these gloves today to try to hang on them, if that would make a
Okay, you're all
difference.
right. Don't worry about it. So we're just gonna
Okay.
start. Just Google some simple workouts, man. I don't care what you do. Kettlebells are good, right? Like if you learn
Okay.
some kettlebell routines, that's good. Like just some functional lifting weights.
All right.
Make sure you look at females, right? Like when can females lift weights? Like look at all that stuff.
Okay.
All right. But let me tell you something. If you can just run, you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Pardon
Okay.
me.
Is that you beeping?
Yes, that's
No, you're
the
fine.
message
You're
that
fine. No, I
came
thought it was
through.
me. I was over here having a panic attack. Okay. All right. So you're gonna reach out to both of these guys. They're gonna be your mentors. All right.
Okay.
You can ask me any questions you want, but they're gonna help you with OCS. I suck at interviewing. So if I was to help you with the interview stuff, like you wouldn't do well. Because I'll tell you go in there and tell them, hey man, I'm fixing to kill some people. That ain't gonna work. Okay. They don't want to hear that. All right. So let's do that. You got tons of time. We're in no rush. How's your body holding up?
Uh, so far so good. I realized that I have more endurance than I thought compared to how I was performing in January. So
Okay.
endurance is okay. I'm okay with that.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10",
5'10". Good God. How much you weigh?
135.
Legitimately 135, 5'10"?
Yeah.
You only weigh 135. Oh man. Okay. So start lifting some legs too.
Okay.
All right. That's why you running so slow.
Oh.
But listen, it's a lot easier to be 5'10", 135 and learn how to run fast than it
Mhm.
is to be 5'10", 175 and try to run fast. Because then you got to lose weight too. You ain't got to lose
Okay.
no weight. We just got to work on getting you a little bit stronger. All right. And I don't care what you do. You can do leg press, leg curl. You can work on squatting. Like, have you ever squatted before?
Here and
All
there,
right. So
but
just stay on the machines. Leg press, leg curl.
okay.
All right.
All right.
Um, you got some hip flexor machines, or you can look at some band exercises for hip flexors. And then once we get you running 5 days a week, because right now we only running 4, we'll add in some speed work.
Okay.
But right now, all we're trying to do is get you in shape. That's all we trying to get you to a point where, because you running 21 minutes because you just ain't in shape and you're probably not very strong lower body wise, which whatever. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What kind of questions you got?
When it comes to running, should I focus on my pace or my stride being long? Because I have long legs and I have a long stride, but I realize I get tired easily.
Long stride. But you're getting tired because your legs are weak. You
Okay.
don't have no lower body strength. So other thing you can do is air squats. Okay. You can do air
Okay.
squats. You can do squats with kettlebells. So you
Okay.
can have like 2 40-pound kettlebells and you just Google it. We just
Hmm.
want strong legs.
Okay.
You can do leg press machine too. Leg press machine would be good also.
Okay.
But listen, if you haven't lifted weights, I don't need you getting hurt. So, like, you got a boyfriend?
No.
Where you at? New York City? Where you living?
Yeah. I live in Brooklyn.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give you another guy's phone number. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. This ain't. You call me. We fixing to win. Okay. I don't care what you got going on. We fixing to win. Okay. He may charge you a little bit of money because he got a business.
Okay.
Um, but then he might. He might not. All right. Um, he a bad dude. So just be aware of that. Like he's super dude. But I'm just saying, like, if you found out who he was and what he's done, you'd be like, damn, that's a bad dude. Okay. All right. So you hooked up there. Okay.
Okay.
What other questions you got?
Uh, I have questions in regards to the how to ruck. Is that another thing to be concerned with
What?
about rucking?
Yeah, don't worry about rucking.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. We got ton of time. We're gonna work on some leg strength.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna get running 15-minute 2 mile. I don't know what the
Okay.
standard. What's the minimum for a female?
Uh, I'm not sure. I
Okay.
I didn't want to
You need-
abide by the standard because I want to do my best regardless. If that makes
Okay, but
sense.
right now we at 20 minutes. We're not passing. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's not passing. So we got to get the pass, and then we'll worry about not worrying about the standards. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Fair.
All right, hang on. Let's Google the standards. 2 mile time. Female. How old are you? 30?
I'm 30. Yes.
40?
30.
Oh, God. Okay, 30. You got to run a 20-30 2 mile.
Mm.
Okay. So that's, and the maximum is a 15-minute. So I think we should be able to run a 16-minute 2 mile pretty easy. Like
Okay.
you're 5'10", you're 135. You should running shouldn't be no problem for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But if you told me you're leaving next week, I'd be petrified, right? But we got like
Okay.
6-7 months to get you ready, so we'll get you ready. All right.
Okay. All right. Great.
All right. We'll
Mm.
worry about the rucking like the last 3 months.
Okay.
What else you got?
Uh, Outside of working out the branch selection, uh,
Okay.
I I was a little bit confused because if I'm not mistaken, the branch selection is after OCS.
Correct. At the end of OCS.
Okay. The On my packet, it gave me the option to rank 7 MOSs.
Okay.
Is that accurate to what I will be doing afterwards, or that's just a baseline of what the MOSs are available?
So you're gonna put down what you like,
Mm.
and then that's it.
Okay.
So I would tell you, what do you want to do in the Army?
I'm interested in a lot of development community work. I've I
Wait,
do
wait,
I did,
wait a minute. You joining the Army. You know the Army kills people?
I know. I know.
So what are you talking about development work? What in the Army is development?
I was When doing my research, I saw the civil affairs job.
Okay. You know it's in a combat zone, right?
Yes.
You know it's development with bullets and guns, correct?
Uh, yes.
You sure about that? You
Yes.
you don't look like you want to be shooting people, correct? Civil affairs is in the streets, hearts and minds getting shot at.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's
You want my 2 cents?
yes.
Anything cyber,
Okay.
anything intelligence where you can get a clearance. But this is what I'm going to tell you. When you got to turn that list in?
By tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. The How
Man.
my packet was moving. Mhm.
Okay, listen, this is what you're going to do, okay? You're going to get off the phone and you're going to call Z Kong and Colin. As soon as you get off the phone with me, text them and tell Z Kong, okay, I need to put in my preferences tomorrow.
Mhm.
And can I talk to you tonight?
Okay.
All right. You're gonna do the same thing with Gardier. All right. Because if you got to put them in tomorrow, we need to make some decisions. But having talked to you for I don't know 15 minutes, I would tell you I will put Intel #1, and I probably will put. You can put civil affairs on it. Just know you're gonna get shot at. So I don't think it's what you think it is, but um, and then I mean, you got hospital management. You got a bunch of jobs. Is hospital management on that list? What's on that list?
They only gave me the options of
What are your options?
air defense,
Eh,
armor,
Hang on.
aviation.
Air defense, armor.
Aviation.
You want to fly helicopters?
I'm open to it.
Are you really smart? Do you love to
Yes,
study?
I do.
Mm. You know we make a ton of pilots, right?
I
Okay, so
am
listen, I just want to explain this to you because you don't have good grades. Okay.
okay.
3.1 ain't like I want normally for pilots, I want 3.5 or higher.
Oh,
But I'm not
okay.
gonna tell you you can't go fly because they got a great program. You just got to understand that you're gonna have to kill yourself academically. Everybody thinks flying is about flying. It ain't about flying, it's about studying. Okay. All right, what else you got on that list?
Program study. Okay. So aviation, chemical, field artillery, excuse me, field.
No field artillery, no chemical. Although chemical
um,
ain't bad. Chemical ain't bad because you can get out and get a gangster ass job in chemical.
oh,
I don't know
okay.
how hard it is, but I know I had a dude from West Point that was a chemical dude making 300,000 a year, chilling.
Is and well, I'll continue the
But I
list and then
imagine that chemical is a lot of math and science.
I was gonna ask because
Are you a
that's
math and science person?
no.
Okay, so I probably wouldn't put chemical.
Okay. And
But
infantry. Mhm.
you're gonna talk to Z Kong because Z Kong is a genius, and I know he know the answer to every question you just asked me.
Okay. I'll definitely inquire. And infantry and engineering.
No infantry, engineering, yes.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's my 7 that I was able to choose from.
All right, folks, let me tell you something. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you do. You call this channel, brother, we're going to hook you up and get you right if you're worthy. If you ain't worthy, just stand by. But Angelica, let me tell you something, man. 30-year-old want to go in the Army as an officer, don't know what the hell she doing. Trust me, we're going to get her right. She going to make some great decisions, and we're going to get her on the right path to greatness. That's what we do, man. I can't help it. We ain't let nobody out there flounder on their own. Nope. We're going to show them the how, get them lined up. And I didn't even tell her I'm gonna put on the phone with some real gangsters, some senior 06 officers, and I'm gonna let you know. Okay? That's just how we roll. That's what we do. I don't know any other way to put it. We're building champions for life.